Un, dos, tres.
San Antonio is where Texas and Mexico collide in a vibrant array of color and culture. I stayed with a longtime friend during my visit and explored with her and her kiddos. I had a lot to cram into a day and a half, but first, tacos.
Yay! I love tacos.
That's good. We started by checking out 4 of the 5 San Antonio missions. These missions represent the largest concentration of Spanish colonial missions in North America. All of them are roughly 300 years old and were built 3 miles apart from each other along the San Antonio River. The missions were a community consisting of a church, housing, various communal buildings like a granary and workshops, and was fortified by a surrounding wall guarded by soldiers. Indians who had converted to Catholicism lived in houses along the perimeter walls. Recently named as a World Heritage Site, these missions provide a connection to Texas's rich Spanish heritage. The River Walk is a very popular tourist area along the San Antonio River. We had lunch at Casa Rio, the first restaurant to take advantage of this scenic spot back in 1946. So I'm checking out San Antonio with my longtime friend, who is the reason why I'm in Texas in the first place.
Really?
Several years ago, I knew you wouldn't remember this. Several years ago, we were at a get-together, and I told her I was thinking of traveling, and she said, well, if you're ever in Texas, stop by. And I thought, I'm not going to be in Texas. That's way too far south. But here I am.
Welcome.
That's right. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I had a lot of friends in Texas between Fort Worth, Dallas, Austin, and San Antonio. The Alamo was actually the first of the 5 missions, and the buildings left today are the church and the long barracks. Of course, the Alamo is most well known as being the last stand against Mexico for Texas's independence. After a 13-day-long siege, the Battle of the Alamo took place on March 6, 1836, where some 200 men were greatly outnumbered by Santa Anna's troops. Among the famous defenders who lost their lives that day were Davy Crockett, known as the King of the Wild Frontier, Jim Bowie, for which the legendary Bowie knife is partly named after, and William Barrett Travis, the 26-year-old commander at the battle. I really don't know that I would have known that much about the Alamo had it not been for Fess Parker, Davy Crockett, and the Alamo. Among the many things we learned during our boat tour, our guide pointed out the bridge used in the movie Selena and the stage used in Miss Congeniality for the swimsuit competition and the famous scene, All You Need Is a Light Jacket.
If you look at the very top, you will see gargoyles hanging out over the side. Love locks. I don't think they thought this through. They put the love locks on Dolorosa streets. Dolorosa in Spanish means what? It means painful. named Canopy Hotel above it. They could not touch the top of the Esquire with any ladders or cranes, and they built their hotel right over the top. What you're looking at the very top is a restaurant. They do that for me every time I turn that corner. I don't know.
Our last stop for the day was the Tower of the Americas. This 750-foot tall building was created for the 1968 World's Fair to celebrate San Antonio's 250th anniversary. You can buy a ticket for just the viewing deck or eat dinner there, which includes access to it. For about $18 more per person, we split dinner at the bar and had a great view. For being the 7th largest city in the US, San Antonio has a relatively short skyline with only 8 skyscrapers. Sunday, I checked out Historic Market Square with over 100 locally owned businesses. Here you can enjoy the sights and flavors of Old Mexico. Finally, I took several hours at the Japanese tea garden to meet up with another friend and relax. Just stepping into this place brought a sense of calm. Bye for now, San Antonio. I'm sure I'll be back.
That was not on purpose, I swear.